Hello, hello. Hi, welcome back. Really quickly, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for the love on the first video. I was super nervous to put myself out there, and y'all have just blown me away with how kind and sweet you've all been, and I just really appreciate the support. Thank you. So for today, we are in the studio, and I am still working on that full set, and I'm at the point of that full set where we're doing body blushing. And I know for a fact that YouTube is not going to be a fan of the body. So I am trying to figure out what I can show you. I think we'll probably just show hands and feet. Yeah, probably that, and then we can also look at her eyes. I'm still kind of selecting which pair of eyes I want her to have, so maybe we can look at a couple options together. Otherwise, this week I am listing another full set that I finished named Crush. She is going up for sale on my website in a few days, so I just wanted to give y'all a closer look at her, introduce you to her, let you kind of see what she's all about. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to just share what a finished doll looks like. So yeah, we'll do that. And then for kind of fun personal stuff, I'm linking up with my new friend Milo, who is another doll collector. We met at a doll meet that was organized by Brooke, ex-Canadensis, here on YouTube. She was in town for New York Toy Fair and organized this like really cute meet that she recorded and put on her channel, so y'all should go check that out. I was there. We talked about my doll. She is the sweetest. She also just uploaded, I think yesterday, a video on Bill Greening, and I am not a Mattel girly, so I don't necessarily, I'm not super familiar with his work, but everything that she said was incredibly smart, incredibly pointed. She's brilliant, and I highly recommend you take the time to go ahead and check that out. But back to Milo. So I texted Milo and I was like, hey girl, do you want to go crash out at the American Girl doll store? So we have a special guest with us. She's here with me now. Jump scare in 3, 2, 1. It's a Little Miss No Name. I figured she probably would fit American Girl clothes. So we are gonna go see if we can give this old lady a makeover. If you don't know, Little Miss No Name is from 1965. I have been wanting one of these girlies in my collection for a very long time, and my boyfriend Keaton got me her for Valentine's Day as a surprise, and I was like completely blown away. She came with these bangs and this bob. I'm obsessed. Excuse me. Yeah. So, yeah. She's everything. She is the moment. She definitely deserves some clothes after being in this potato sack for 60 years now. We're gonna hook her up. We're gonna go see what they have. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna bring you guys over to the workstation now. Here's our finished face up. I'm really happy with how she turned out. And here are the 4 sets of eyes that we're gonna go ahead and look at for her. I have 2 brown pairs. And then I have a kind of bluish gray pair. I guess it's gray. And then a green pair as well. So let's go ahead and pop those in and take a look. Here is the kind of gray, almost looks blue, this kind of gray blue pair on her. I think with her having these kind of like this icy kind of colored hair, this might be kind of nice on her, but I don't know, I'm not 100% sold on it. Is that kind of very light green, almost like seafoam color on her. I like it. I think especially with the lavender hair, it would be really pretty. It kind of almost has a little bit of a fantasy vibe to it, which is nice. But let's keep looking at other options. Here is the lighter brown that I have. I kind of like how like grayed out this brown is. It's really interesting. I think that this might be the way to go, but let's try the really warm brown as well. And then finally here is that really warm golden brown, which I think is really pretty. This might be the way to go. I'm still not 100% sure. I guess what I'll do is finish up her wig and then I will come back to this. But I think so far, this one is my winner. It's really pretty and I think that this will be really nice on her. So keep in mind that this wig is not finished yet, but I think that this is the right eye color for her. The glue that I need for this finally came in, so I can finish this up tomorrow, but I'm really, really happy with this eye color. I think that she looks really sweet with it. She's just so much more charming than I thought she was gonna be. I don't know, but I'm really happy with her. I think that she looks really beautiful. I know I said I was gonna try to get her hands and feet finished today, but this video is already getting really long. So I am gonna include that in a different video. But let's go ahead and move into showing you Crush. I'm gonna go ahead and pull her out. So here's Crush. I currently have her packed up. I packed her up after DollCon, and I am going to just go ahead and take her out so we can get a closer look at her. Okay, this probably sounds sick and twisted, but I honestly love how they look with cellophane on them. Here she is. So I'm gonna show you what I can show you without showing you too much because I don't want YouTube to get upset with me. But this is Crush. She is on my Ethereal sculpt and she is in the resin tone Rose Moon, which is just a nice pearly pale color with some pink undertone to it. It can really be blushed in a couple different ways, which is really nice. I like how versatile it can be. The dress that she's wearing was made by my friend Isla, who does a lot of my sewing. She designed this piece to be completely symmetrical, so she cut the lace in a way that is all continuous and it is completely symmetrical on both sides. It buttons completely down the front, so it can be worn as a robe and be open, or you can close it as a dress. She's wearing this bra that I made myself, and the other feature of this dress is that it has an open back, which is really cute. That's just a strap from the bra, but you get some nice skin, so to speak, in the back. Her hair is super, super long. It's this mix of emerald green and blonde. This is the first wig that I made myself, so I'm really proud of it. It's the first mohair wig that I made myself, which was pretty challenging, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think the density of it is very natural. The part line looks pretty good. I think her face turned out really striking. I'm very happy with that. I had some help with her brows from my friend Pasha. I gave her this running makeup. I kind of wanted her to look a little messed up. I thought it was kind of cool. She has 3D printed shoes that I made myself, and her feet are magnetic as well as her manicured hands, as they all are on my resin dolls. Makes for easier changing and everything. But yeah, so this is Crush. She will be made available this week, and if you happen to be interested, feel free to reach out to me in an email or on Instagram or whatever. But yeah, I'm just really, really happy with how she turned out. If she finds a new home this week, I am really, really gonna miss her. I think that she really kind of encapsulates a lot of like what I wanted for Ethereal Girl in terms of its aesthetic. All right, so now it's time for some absolute nonsense. I went to go meet with my friend Milo in Midtown, and we were just kind of roaming around there with Little Miss No Name. We found the Cartier store, and if this video gets 1 million likes, I will buy her a love bracelet. We made it to the American Girl store, and even though I'm not a collector, I really enjoyed it there. It was really, really cute. I had a really good time. We looked at all the different outfits and everything. We ended up in the Truly Me section, where she was truly her, I was truly me, and we were truly we. Once we were done, we checked out, and it was time to give this girl a makeover. Okay, we're back in the studio. So, we're here with Little Miss No Name. As you saw, she had quite the adventure. I ended up finding something for her at the American Girl doll store, but it is not American Girl clothes. So, I noticed that her body is much slimmer than an American Girl doll, but not quite as small as like a Welly Wisher. Her shoulders are also really, really narrow compared to an American Girl. Otherwise, like, her proportions are pretty, like, I mean, they're okay. Like, you know, you could get away with putting her in something if you don't mind it being super loose. So I totally fell in love with Princess Tiana's second outfit, but the skirt was too long. I just didn't want it to read grandma on her. Like, she's a sweet little girl to me. So I wanted to get her something young. And then the people working at the American Girl doll store in New York City, shout out to them. They were so sweet. They were so amazing. They were really excited about helping us find something for her. I was like nervous about going in there. I was like, oh my God, I'm running around with this like deranged looking doll. Like, who knows? I was like, oh my God, we're gonna get kicked out of here. But they were so nice. And one of the employees suggested trying Bitty Baby clothes. And literally, this is the perfect fit for Little Miss No Name. I don't know why, but you know, here we are. So she fits like baby doll clothes. Like, I think that that's the way to go for her. This onesie also came in a purple version that was a bear. She also looked really cute in that, but for me, the pink was taking it. The bunny is really cute. I was afraid of it reading kind of too Easter-y, but it totally didn't. I'm very excited about her. And yeah, let's go ahead and get her dressed. Like, I actually can't wait anymore. Let's go ahead and get this girl into some clothes. Okay, here's your official doll nudity warning for those who are not big on doll nudity. We're going to go ahead and get her undressed. As far as I know, her dress is original. I know for a fact that her panty is a recreation from a previous home. And she also has this mark on her. It's just like a hole through her chest. You know, her old home had a Band-Aid on it, and I thought that was a really cute idea, so I might go ahead and do that. But fun story about this doll is when my boyfriend gave her to me, he was like, oh, you know, I think like her old owner like passed away, so like, you know, they were selling off like the collection or something, and I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, oh, I really hope that, you know, this old owner like wasn't transphobic, because if she's haunting her as a vessel, like, we're gonna have some problems. And then later I was like, wow, I still like can't get over the fact that like her old owner passed away. Like, that's so sad. Like, oh, she's like so well cared for, and she has these bangs, and you know, she looks great for being 60 years old. And he was like, oh, yeah, no, that wasn't true. I don't know why I said that. And the way that I was actually screaming, laughing so hard. So, you know, haunted or not, here she is. We're getting her into the little bitty baby fantasy. As you can see, it's literally like perfect size. It is such a perfect size for her. Here we have her in the onesie, and as you can see, it's literally perfect. Like, the fit could not be any better. It's literally like it was made for her. I'm super happy with it. I'm gonna go ahead and get her hood pulled up, and then I'll come back and show you that. Okay, so now you can see why they call her Little Miss No Name. Because she needs no name. She doesn't need any introductions. She is that girl. I am obsessed with how this looks on her. It is such a cute onesie. I am just so happy with how this turned out. I wasn't expecting to find something to fit her so perfectly. And I'm super grateful for my friend Milo joining me. She was like an American Girl expert. But I think that's it for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.